I believe that becoming a success lies in the same attitude of trying to attain the body that you want. Simply because the attitude of the first day when you start your workout routine, the first day, right? You might not feel up to it, but for the most part, you do it anyway. And then in the end, you feel great, right? That's called perseverance. Through the toughest comfort you know possible, right? Through overcoming that comfort and knowing at the end of the struggle is gold. And at the end of that struggle is another step higher to what you want to attain, right? That perseverance and that small act of dedication will build up. Each day you do that. Each day you don't feel like it, each day, and then you do it, even though you don't feel like it. Then that becomes to persistence. It becomes habitual. It becomes natural eventually. And like I said, this attitude can be applied in other areas of your life. Hobbies, careers, right? Like I said, you only have a vision for yourself in the beginning of your routine when you work out for the first time, trying to attain what you want, right? Career-wise, have a vision for yourself, right? And even if you don't like where you are now, of course, I know you might not, even though, it's hard to go out there and actually do whatever it is necessary to get a little bit closer to where you want to be career-wise. You do it anyway. Like I said, that is perseverance. That is a step higher to the job that you want, to the pay that you want, right? And then it becomes perseverance once you do it day in and day out, and then it becomes habitual, and then it becomes natural for you to keep going, for you to keep growing. Because this obsession in your mind is growing, it is tumoring in your head, that you have to get out of here, that you have to do everything in your power, that you have to persist every single day in order to escape this jail of mediocrity, of normality, in order to evolve into the individual that you were always meant to become, into the individual that you have designed through a vision, persistence, through perseverance, that ideal, perfect you. And that attitude will get you far. Like I said, it always begins with the vision. And I know in the beginning, the comfort will always hover over you, and the comfort will always weigh you down. Always. It will always weigh you down. But you've got to realize, in order for it to get easier, it's going to have to get a little bit harder and harder every single day in the beginning. When I mean harder, you're going to have to train harder. You're going to have to increase your time. You're going to have to increase your days you're going to put in, intensity, all that, weight, whatever you're trying to achieve, no matter what it is, it's all different. But the idea is to just keep going up and up, is to keep improving, whether with your strength, your speed, whatever it is to attain your body, the body that you want, with the motivation of your vision, with the motivation that you have come this far, the motivation that maybe I can do this, that maybe I can become this. This illustration. It doesn't have to be an illustration. It could be the now. It could be the here. It could be from now on. You know what I mean? That attitude you can apply to any area of your life, any hobby. When I mean hobby, I mean, you want to learn the guitar, right? All right. How do you want to play? What do you want to look like? What kind of music do you want to play? Everything, every question is vital. And if you know how to answer it right, the motivation will spark. That fire will erupt. And you become that fire. And you will engulf everything around you in this beautiful light. In this light, where everyone will become either disturbed for the better or inspired. When I mean disturbed for the better, I mean the things that I do are very out of the norm. And it shakes people up a lot. Confuses them. It makes them think, you know. But it is not up to me to make them think positively, to make them change. It is my job to shake them up a little bit. Hopefully, in the end, they'll think. You know, they'll think to themselves and hopefully create a better life from what I have put upon this earth, from the influence that I've brung up from my mind to this reality. That does not have to have norms. It does not have to have rules. That does not have to have conformity. That does not have to have popularity. But into a reality of our own, into reality where we are surrounded by a mere group of people which inspire us, which actually love us for who we are, and not constantly edge us towards the end, where we want to jump off and become something that we are not, which is a copy of them, which is a copy of the mess, which is a copy of everything that's already created, you know what I mean? You don't want to become a copy. You want to become you, the ideal you, ideal woman, the ideal man. Like I said, that fire only comes with a price. It only comes when you embrace that attitude, when you embrace that nothing in this life comes for free, that nothing in this life comes without work, without pain, and without fear. And that most times that you are going to have to get out of your comfort zone, because it is the number one killer in my eyes. And the number one thing that leads to mediocrity is the comfort. It's the comfort. I cannot stress that enough. It's the comfort that not only kills creativity, but it kills the individual. The ideal completely of the individual destroys the idea of the individual. The comfort. Oh, you know, everybody's doing this shit and everybody's being happy with it, you know. I might as well just roll with it, you know. I know I want to look like that, but I'm scared, you know. I really am. I don't know what to do because I'm terrified. I don't know how they're gonna perceive me. They're gonna attack me, or how my parents gonna. You must embrace that comfort inside you, trying to pull you down. You must embrace the fact that it must die. Simply. Body and mind must come together for you to become an instrument of this world.